It is Dr. Renee, and I'm here with the Ask Dr. Renee show. And as you see, I have some guests today, more than my usual one. So today's show is going to be a really special edition. One, it's for the kids, but two, I really want the parents to understand too how coronavirus is affecting the young people, because of course they're having to do school differently, their activities, birthdays, etc. So today I have 4 lovely guests right here, and then we have another special guest a little bit later. But in case you've never watched the Ask Dr. Renee show, it's here to motivate and inspire you to live the life you deserve. And I will tell you that I know all these children personally, and they are living their best lives, even if they can't leave their homes right now. So first of all, we have Shiyah, who is visiting us from another coast. And thank you, Shiyah, for coming. Then we have Eden. And then we have Elena. You can wave, you guys, if you want when I say your name. And then we have Cameron. So, ladies, let's get started. So, first of all, did anybody know anything about the coronavirus before you guys had to abruptly leave school? Did you guys study anything? Don't all speak at once.
Not really. Like, honestly, I think it was just like something that it was just like didn't really affect us, but we kind of knew about it, but it was still kind of like we didn't like it. We never thought it would like affect us this much.
Right, exactly.
Basically.
So now that how many weeks has everyone been home from school? Do you know how many weeks it's been? Have you been doing? I've been counting how many days I've been sitting here. Anybody else counting?
I think 3 weeks.
No. Yeah, like 3 probably.
I think it's been like 4 weeks for me.
Yeah, for me, I think it's been like 5
or 4.
Okay. So, you guys, one, who all is going to be able to go back to school this semester? Does anyone know yet?
No,
I know they said that we're going back on like April 20th, but I really doubt it.
I don't think I'm going back to school right now.
Okay. So, Eden, April 20th is next week. That's Monday. So you're right. I don't think that's going to happen. But so Eden has a special experience. Eden actually was homeschooled before this all happened. So she kind of knew what homeschooling was about. But the rest of you guys, how do you like this homeschooling stuff?
I mean, I like...
Go ahead, Cameron, then we'll do Shiyah.
I mean, it's not that bad, but sometimes it can get stressful because you don't know how specific the homework like they want you to be with it. But if you're organized, it will be easier to deal with.
What about you, Shiyah?
It's kind of boring because you don't get to see your friends. But there's lots of distractions, too. So.
That's what I would be concerned about. What about you, Elena?
I think that I like that it's like more flexible because like I get to wake up at 8 o'clock and start doing my work instead of 6. But I mean, I really miss my friends and teachers. Even though we're doing Google Meets, it's still not the same.
Okay, so you guys are doing Google Meets. Now, Cameron, I know you guys have been doing Zoom meetings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Shiyah, what are you guys doing?
A little bit of both.
Okay, and what about you, Eden?
We're doing Google Meets.
Okay, awesome. So I couldn't imagine because my mother actually is a teacher and actually has a degree in it, but I still don't think I'd want to be homeschooled. But you all, at least you all do have siblings, so it's not like you're sitting at home by yourselves with just your parents, right?
Yeah.
Siblings are there too, and everybody's in school, so at least you have that. And then, so do you think that your teachers are still available to help you, even though you have this new setup?
Sometimes, like my math teacher, he didn't really make us do any work for like the first 3 weeks. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, this homework that you were supposed to be doing over the past 3 weeks, I'm just going to assign that again because I can't think of anything else. And like my ELA teacher, she responds a lot, and my social studies teacher responds a lot. But sometimes it's like really confusing on what we're supposed to do because like they have it across a bunch of different websites. And you might not know like if they posted something. And it's just hard to like figure out everything a little bit.
So first of all, what grades are we all in? So Eden, tell us what grade you're in.
I'm in 8th grade.
And Shiyah?
3rd grade.
Cameron?
I'm in 4th grade.
And Elena?
6th.
So yeah, so we So we have all sorts of, we have middle school, we've got elementary, and so we don't have any high schoolers yet. So just elementary and middle school. So I like I said, I couldn't imagine. So who in your family though, which one of your parents is the teacher?
I think probably my mom.
Yeah, my mom too, because my dad is usually at work.
Yeah, same for my dad.
My dad.
Eden?
Mostly I kind of just teach myself and like look stuff up. But if I like really need help, like with math, I'll go to my dad, and with like English or something, then I go to my mom.
Okay, gotcha. So what have you guys had to miss out on because of the fact that we are stuck in our houses? So whoever wants to start.
I'm missing out on
Wait. Go ahead, Cameron.
I'm missing out on my favorite sports, like tennis and gymnastics. And I can't really see anyone except my family, so yeah.
Okay, and then go ahead, Elena.
I think that my school's missing out on the future fair. It was where we were gonna like show basically like tell people what you're gonna be when you grow up, and it's like a bunch of like activities and stuff. So I guess like people were like really excited about that, and then it got canceled like a few days after like the coronavirus canceled school. And yeah, I've also had they had to cancel a bunch of they canceled track and all the spring activities and the spring play, so people were upset about that.
Okay, what about you, Eden?
Well, we can't go to gymnastics, so we do gymnastics on Zoom. And my 8th grade class trip, which is supposed to go to DC, they had to cancel. Well, they haven't canceled it yet, but my mom canceled it before the travel agency canceled it so that she would be able to get her money back, because she knew they were going to cancel it eventually. And I don't know if we're going to be able to do our 8th grade graduation and the luncheon that all the girls get to go to.
Okay. What about you, Shiyah?
I'm kind of missing out on soccer because I play soccer.
So Eden is on Instagram, and she has done videos of her workouts for gymnastics. So she's sitting there watching Zoom and doing her gymnastics workout, which is just amazing. I just blows me away. So I think that's pretty cool. But I know, Elena, you've been taking some lessons via Zoom too.
Yeah, I've been taking piano, violin, and voice.
Wow. So is that weird, or is it's okay?
Yeah, it is kind of weird because for piano, since my teacher has to see my fingers, it's like the phone has to be like over the keyboard, and it's like really annoying sometimes. But
wow.
I mean, I like it because it's fun, and at least I get to like continue even with the crisis. So
yeah. Now, Eden, are there other people doing gymnastics when you're doing those videos too?
Yeah, there's like 20 other people.
Oh wow.
So it's hard for them to like look back and forth and like correct everybody and stuff.
Oh my goodness. So Shiyah, have you at least been able to go outside and kick the ball a little bit?
Kind of, and inside. We just went on a walk today, so
okay.
We were riding bikes and stuff, so yeah.
Okay. And Cameron, have you been able to get outside and maybe play tennis in the garage?
Well, last summer we did actually do that, but now we just mainly ride our bikes around our neighborhood a lot.
Okay. Okay. So now do you guys know anybody that got sick because of the coronavirus?
No.
So I know so in the Miss Chicago system, they have Miss Cook County, Miss Gold Coast, Miss Windy City, and Miss Chicago. And Miss Cook County got it, but she recovered.
Oh, I'm glad she's better. Well, that's good. So what would you want the adults to know about what kids think about what's going on? Because there's a lot of adults that are not dealing well with this being stuck in the house. Like I said, I'm on day 40, and why do I know that? Because I'm sick of being stuck in the house. But because I was supposed to fly all sorts of places and I can't go anywhere. But what would you guys want adults to know about what kids feel about what's going on? We'll start with Ethan.
Me?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Well, I want them to know that they should just try to like make the most of their time inside and not think about like the negative stuff. They should think about the positive stuff because kids are going through it too. It's not just them, and we should all just try to stay positive and like use our time really wisely. So you could try to like make something or like just do something creative, and then you'll feel more
Relaxed, maybe.
Yeah, more relaxed.
Elena?
Well, I think that something that like adults could do to like help their kids is, I guess, maybe helping, like doing something creative. Like she said, maybe it's a puzzle or like drawing something. Like that's like our counselor, they made a Google Classroom and they put like coloring pages, and they just like they're going to do a Zoom meeting where they answer our questions. They're just like trying to help us cope with it, and like even talking to your kid about like how they're feeling. Like it could be a stressful time, and like just making sure that your kid's okay, basically.
Okay, Cameron?
I think adults should know that kids are feeling stressed as well. That we also have a lot of homework that we sometimes can't get questions answered from. But I get questions answered a lot, mostly on my Zoom, but sometimes I struggle on the questions I don't get answered.
Shiyah?
You should stay home and you should be entertained, and yeah.
So I've seen Shiyah's family, they're having a good time, okay? So when I get quarantined next time, I'm coming to your house. So have you guys been doing a lot of cool stuff as a family? Like playing games maybe, or, you know, like you said, puzzles or something. Have you guys been doing cool stuff?
Yeah, we had slumber parties and dance parties downstairs. We have desserts. Yeah. And we watch movies.
See, that's fun. Anybody else?
So me and my family, like we.
Well,
wait 1 second. Go ahead. Oh, Eden.
So me and my family were trying to like watch all the Marvel movies before we watch Endgame. So we do that, and we like I had a sleepover in my brother's room. I stayed there for like a week.
Elena, what about you?
My family for Easter, we did like Easter egg hunts, and I guess like even when like Easter wasn't really happening, we were still doing it, basically, like having fun. And yeah, like my brother and I have been doing puzzles, and yeah, it's been really fun.
Miss Cameron?
Me and my family actually do more family dinners now. Because before, sometimes when we had school, me and my brother would have dinner, and then my sister would, and we would have dinner at separate times. But now we have it like more as a family.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good thing. So there are a few positive things that can come out of this craziness, but I would not be, you know, I'm a doctor, so I have to say, everyone has to remember, what is the one biggest thing that I have told everyone 10 times about coronavirus that we need to do?
Wash your hands.
Exactly. So everyone, you're washing your hands, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wash your hands all night and day. Make sure you have a lot of soaps. I mean, a lot of lotion, because your hands will get dry, but you got to keep washing your hands. And we cough where? Sneeze where? Exactly. If we remember these things, we can stop the spread of this, and then we can hopefully get out of our houses again, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure, and then if anyone feels like they have fever, shortness of breath, or they have a cough, they need to tell their mom and dad so that we know, you know, they can get checked to make certain that they don't have it. But just, you know, because unfortunately they have seen some kids that have gotten it, and most of them have done well, but some haven't. So we want to make sure that we keep everyone healthy. And I'm glad that we're all staying together as families and we're staying away from our grandparents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want to get them sick. So I think you guys are all doing a great job. I wanted to talk about Lemon Nerdy. So can you tell us about Lemon Nerdy and how you came up with that, Eden? And I know all these girls are going to follow you as well. I know Elena already does.
So, Lemon Nerdy is my YouTube channel. I started it by doing like book reviews and videos with my friends on vision boards and stuff like that. And now I'm doing more gymnastics videos and challenges. And it's really fun. I like to have my friends on the show and guests. And I also have a website, lemonnerdy.com. And I'm on all social media except for Facebook. I'm on Instagram and Twitter, and I think Pinterest as Lemon Nerdy, and on Facebook it's The Lemon Nerdy Show.
And Elena, I know you have a really awesome blog, and you, because I mean, it blows me away. You're such a good blogger. I call myself a blogger, but I don't blog regularly like you do. So tell us about your blog.
So my blog is called elenareads.com, and what I do is I write book reviews about diversity books for children. It's because I know that a lot of children are like biracial or transgender. Like they need to see themselves in books, and they also need to see others in books. And I also just want to show my writing to the world because I love writing.
Awesome. And Shiyah just introduced me to her channel. So Shiyah, what do we have to look forward to on your channel?
Like tutorials and prank stuff. Kind of.
Okay. Well, I can't wait. So we'll make sure everyone knows everyone's stuff so they can follow each other. And thank you so much, ladies, for taking time out, because I know that it's towards the end of your school day today. And so I appreciate you guys doing this with me. And maybe you guys will have to come back again another time. But happy studying, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the school year. Hopefully you can get back in the school, God willing. But if not, then we will have a great summer, and then we'll be there in the fall, right? So, and you'll be changing schools, right, Eden? So, unfortunately. But yeah, so at least we, like I said, it will all come to an end eventually. We know that this isn't going to be forever. It's just a little bump in the road, but it will stop. It will eventually all return to somewhat of a normal.
Hi, I'm Ashton. I'm 4 years old.
So Ashton, I know that you're quarantined from the coronavirus just like the rest of us. So what of your activities can you not go to because of the coronavirus?
I can't go to golf of the virus, or tennis, or football, or horse riding.
And I heard you play an instrument.
Or pan, or drums.
Oh, wow, you're missing out on a lot of stuff. So, and then I heard that you turned 4 while we were stuck in our houses, right? So then how did you have a birthday party?
I had a candle and I had my name on it.
You had a cake?
Yes.
No, but how did we have the birthday party? Because you couldn't come to the party they were supposed to have for you, and we couldn't come to you. So what did you do?
What is it?
We had a computer party, didn't we?
Yes.
It's called a virtual party, but I wouldn't expect you to know that. But so we had a party, we had to be on the computer, right? Yeah. And we sang happy birthday and we toasted, right?
Yes.
Yep. And we watched you play football with your new net.
Yep.
Yep. So Ashton, have you been
kick?
Huh?
We had backwards kick.
We had backwards kick. Oh, you did a backwards kick. Yes, he showed us his backwards kick. So Ashton, have you been doing a lot of homework though while you've been at home?
Yes.
So you're brushing up on your Spanish and your math. And then Ashton does this really cool stuff. He's been doing some really cool science experiments, right, Ashton?
Yeah.
So what was the first experiment you did?
I have both.
Oh, you've got props. I love it. So what was the first experiment you did? Not that one. What was the first one?
The naked egg.
Take that away from your mouth. Yes. And so inside of that tube with the naked egg, what was in there? Remember?
What was in there is vinegar.
It was carbon
dioxide.
Exactly. And the naked egg meant that what happened to the eggshell?
Disappeared.
Yep, it disappeared. And so what did you put inside with the egg? Vinegar and what else?
Vinegar and carbon dioxide.
Yes, vinegar and carbon dioxide. Oh, yes, these are Ashton's goggles when he does his experiments. And then he did another experiment. What was the other experiment?
That was...
I can't see you now.
That
was the flat bottom flask.
Yes.
What went inside of it?
Inside of it was volcano.
Yes. And so how did we make the volcano? It was soap.
Yes.
And
baking
what was
soda.
that? Huh?
Baking soda.
Baking soda. And what was the liquid? Vinegar?
Vinegar.
Yep.
Vinegar.
And then it exploded, right?
Yes.
So what experiments can we look forward to for you?
I found a stalker.
You have some more experiments?
Food coloring.
Food coloring. Yes, yes. So I can't wait to see these other experiments you're going to do. So, Ashton, are you looking forward to going back to school, though?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Because you like school, right?
Yes.
Good job, good job. So, and then also, you missed out on a golf tournament, too, because of the virus, right?
Not really.
Okay, not yet? Okay. Okay. So, but are you able to keep your golf game up even though you can't go to the course?
Yes.
You've been hitting balls?
Yes.
Okay. So my audience, they don't know, but Ashton is quite a golfer. He is very, he is going to be
I'm number first in my tournament.
What'd you say?
I'm number first in my tournament.
Oh, yes. He got first place in his tournament. God bless him. He had a tournament and he got first place. But guess what? He couldn't pick up his medal because of the virus, right?
Yes.
So, but no, Ashton, we'll all be able to get together again soon because the virus will go away and everything will return to normal, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Ashton. You say bye to the people? Just wave.
Bye.